So James Conomos Lawyers was formed in 1992 after I'd left the major law firm in Brisbane. We've got we're between 15 and 20 people. We strive to have approximately 10 lawyers at any particular time. We provide services in commercial litigation and insolvency, but in truth, we're a business law firm that provides services both within Australia and elsewhere. And of course, the network really helps us with that. We've run cases in Singapore, Australia, the British Virgin Islands, the Netherlands, obviously with the assistance of others, but we do specialise in acting in commercial business matters throughout Australia.
The IR Global Network is really important to us and obviously for our clients as well. The network allows us to reach out to people when we need them. Anywhere around the world. We recently had one of the members in Australia needed some assistance in Brisbane, and although we couldn't assist them, we were able to put them in touch with contacts that we knew, that we trusted and valued, and could refer them on to. As part of the network, there are various other groups within IR Global, and of particular interest for myself is the practice management group, which I'm just about to join that group, and I'm looking forward to being a part of that. And I think, as you know, in order to help me both within my practice and to learn from the other members of the group as well. Recently in Brisbane, we held a meeting of all the Australian and New Zealand members. We had about 16 people join us in Brisbane. We had a couple of lovely dinners during that time as well as a great day catching up with the members and having some conversations around what was happening in each of our firms. We also had a presentation around what's happening in HR. That's a hot topic always for the members. There's a lot of lively discussion around that. It was a great day, and we're also planning an event later this year in New Zealand.
As Justine's indicated, we met with our Australasian members in November, which we really like to do because whilst we're part of the worldwide network of IR Global members, for us as being quite remote from the rest of the world, we're able to access in a more strategic way our Australasian members from New Zealand and from Australia. We're yet to have anybody from Indonesia and South Africa come, but that's a bit of a goal as well. For us internally, this year we plan to rebrand to maintain a connection to the past, and one of our lawyers who's been with us for 16 years has come on as a director from the 1st of February. But as from the 1st of May, when we relocate our premises within the same building, we'll rebrand to JCL Law Partners, which will be exciting. Further partners will come on in due course. So the object is to continue to grow the business. We have, as it turns out, apart from Justine and me, a rather young team of lawyers, as is the way of the world, particularly in our region, where now more than 50% of the 14,000 lawyers simply in Queensland are female, and of the demographic under 50 years, there's more than 80% of lawyers who are female. So across Australia, the demographic of lawyers is changing, and we're taking advantage of that in our business. So look, referral activity within Australia is actually quite strong. When I was at the November conference, Paul Bear referred me to a client who I subsequently met up with, who's a large cleaning contractor throughout Australia and New Zealand, and who's in the process with Paul's assistance of starting a business in the UK. There's been other referral business, as Justine mentioned earlier. One of our Australian members needed assistance in Queensland in an area that we couldn't act in, and we're able to provide them with connections promptly. So there's lots of activity that's going on, particularly within our Australia and New Zealand group, but also outbound to Europe for any of our clients that have problems there as well.
We're very excited to be headline sponsor again for this year's On the Road conference in Dubai. I believe 10 years after it was here previously. So it's a great opportunity for us. Looking forward to, already started to connect with people since yesterday, but looking forward to the next few days in the conference, more networking, chatting with the members, finding out what's happening in their regions as well, particularly in the areas of law in which we operate, forging those connections, building them, and looking forward to the content that's coming over the next few days.
It is I was here 10 years ago, and so to come back after 10 years and then to in fact reconnect with people who I'd forgotten that I'd met. So at our table last night, one of the members who I'd met 10 years ago and had forgotten that I'd met, who was from France, was here. But it's really good to come back, see how Dubai has grown, understand a bit more about the way things are going in Dubai, and to connect with members. It's nice. And these on the road events for me personally, as I was saying earlier, are what I really like. 120, 130 people. I usually can get round to see all of those people throughout the conference. It's good to catch up with old friends. So last night I caught up with Robert, who I think is also a sponsor this year and was a sponsor in Bangkok when Justine and I were here. And it's good to catch up. You catch up with people not only within IR Global who also become effective your family, but you catch up with members who are keen to see you and keen to hear what you've been doing. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to more of that.